y'all? Welcome back to the A&R show. It's Slim Rita here. You know the vibes.
And just Anwar.
You know what we about to get back into.
Yeah,
we about to get back into Sterilized 2. We got the second half of the card here. We went over the first three. T-Top versus Mike P. Geechee Gotti versus Shilla Jones. And Danny Myers versus New Jersey Twerk. Three more pen-heavy battles on this card.
The writing in this next one.
I'm going to let you go ahead and get into it.
The writing in this next one, the only thing that's guaranteed in life is death and taxes. And the level of writing in this next battle. JC versus Emerson Kennedy, rooftop. No crowd, no reaction, strictly bars. This gonna be one of them ones.
It definitely is.
When you think about it, all right, so I'm gonna jump out the one and get my prediction first. I'm gonna say JC 2-1. And I'm saying that strictly based on experience. Emerson, his pen, I'm not gonna say is the same as JC's, but I will say it rivals. Emerson is a very pen heavy guy, and he just hasn't had the opportunities that JC has. But JC has been on a streak. Now, Genesis, JC had a kill list. Emerson Kennedy's name was not on there. However, COVID may have something to do with that. I mean, you know, obviously the battle rap community, the world is different.
Shut down. Everything is just shut down, is at a halt right now.
So he might, so those opportunities might not be there. Right. So I can understand this, but man, I'm going JC 2-1, and it's like an experience pick. I think JC has more experience, but I wouldn't be surprised if EK won that battle. EK and Danny Myers just got crazy on the first Sterilized, so JC did have a quarantine battle, which isn't the same thing. This is face to face.
Yeah, this is face to face. This is not via Skype or video.
Yeah, one of the things that people talk about with JC is, you know, he doesn't have, myself included, he doesn't, you know, have any performance or whatever. It's pretty much just bars. But this is the setting for that.
This is the type of battle for you to just have bars and not necessarily need any performance to go along with it. So I'm gonna give you my winner. I am going to say, this is tough. This is really, really tough. On one hand, so here's the thing about both of these guys that I like. They're both really great storytellers, and they like to kind of combine all three of their rounds together. So when you look at it as a whole, it's more of a masterpiece as opposed to breaking down one round and the next round. It's just even more of a masterpiece. But
I'll give you that.
I understand the experience factor that you speak of. JC is pretty well rested. We've seen what JC does when he's well rested and when he has that time to kind of prepare and not necessarily worry about anything else and worry about any other battles. He gets very dangerous, and just sitting on all this time. I do not know when these matches were booked, or this one specifically, but yeah, I feel like he has enough time to be able to sit down and really conjure up something crazy. I would like to go EK on this. I feel like the pockets that EK gets into are so deep and so heavy that it's kind of hard to ignore. However, JC, with that experience factor, again, like, you know, you make it to the playoffs every time you go. It adds on to what you can do in the playoffs. You get what I mean? You feel a lot more comfortable being there. So.
Yes, I get what you mean.
But no, you feel a lot more comfortable being there. You're able to kind of relax and let loose and not have to have as much pressure on your back. So I just have, like you said, JC with the experience factor. He's been here before. He's been in front of pens. I gotta go. It's very tough though. Very tough one.
Yeah. All right, so you going with JC though?
I'm going with JC.
All right. Next up, Rum Nitty and Franchise, EFB versus EFB. Shout out to EFB, crazy crew. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. This is gonna be another one. I feel like Rum Nitty, if they were to put a poll up, Rum Nitty would be 98%.
Yeah, most
in
definitely.
favorite. Rum Nitty's a crowd favorite. He's phenomenal, best puncher in the game right now, etc., etc. Sterilized 1, Rum Nitty lost to B-Dot on that rooftop. You know what I'm saying? All them punches. Rum Nitty lost to B-Dot. Yeah. We were just on live with Saga. Shout out to Sensei Saga.
Shout out to Farrah.
Shout out to Farrah. But Farrah ain't gonna do with this conversation, so we're gonna get back to Farrah later. But no. Shout out to Saga. We were talking about it, and Saga said he got Rum Nitty 3-0. And every time I try to bring up a point for franchise, the only thing Saga said was Rum Nitty 3-0.
Yeah, he didn't really have much debate. Wasn't no back and forth.
It was like Rum Nitty 3-0. It was like
that's it.
No matter what you said. I think franchise is dope. Franchise is one of my favorite. I don't know if you can still call him up and comer, but I will. Like, he's dope. He beat Danny Myers last year. He beat Jack Boy at Summer Impact Reloaded.
Franchise for me is just one of those guys that you have to watch out for. He has the ability to do some very crazy things. And I feel like him battling Rum Nitty right now is going to be one of those tests that pushes him to the next level moving forward in his career. So maybe this is not the battle for him to have right now. Like, I feel like he should be meeting Rum Nitty a little bit later in his career. However, the fact that he's meeting him now, it's a very great test, and it's going to put a lot on him. And moving forward, I think we're going to see a difference in franchise from having this type of challenge in front of him.
Okay.
But I have Rum Nitty 3-0.
Damn. Y'all know how hard it is to 30 somebody on URL?
I will say that if Nitty comes, per usual, his thing is he comes with short rounds. If his rounds are short and if his rounds are lackluster in comparison to what franchise does, because franchise is very high energy. Not to say that Nitty is not, but his energy is placed differently.
Yeah, it's not the same energy level.
Yeah, it's not the same energy. It's placed differently. He puts a lot more into his bars as opposed to his body and his reactions. So yeah, if Nitty comes with shorter rounds, lackluster performance in comparison to what franchise does, franchise could steal this one, which would be very interesting for him.
I'm gonna go with Rum Nitty, but I'm gonna say 2-1. I don't think franchise is getting 30. Oh shucks. Damn, I just thought about something.
What?
Franchise versus Av.
What'd you think about it?
I had Av 3-0 in that battle.
Did you?
Franchise was really good, but I had Av with the 30 clip, edge in every round. I was just ready to say but franchise is better now, I feel like, than he was when he battled Av. Yeah, I was still going Nitty.
Franchise is very good, and he may not, like right now, may not be the time for him to see some of these heavy pins. Av, Rum Nitty. He probably should see these guys later on in his career, but you have to go through a test. And who are the people to test you?
Right.
Av, Rum Nitty, those are the people that will test you. I'm
gonna go Nitty, but I'm gonna say 2-1. I think franchise has a skill of he obviously don't go into it trying to punch with Nitty, but I think that his energy, his performance, I think he can steal around. Yeah, he talks that ish. So you know what I mean. I can see him getting around. So I'm going to go Nitty 2-1, though. I don't think... if Dree was here, he'd probably say franchise getting washed. But, all right, last battle of the night. Sensei Saga versus Rooftop B-Dot. Man, oh man. Go ahead, you got to start with this one, because I'm still...
B-Dot has been doing amazing things in the year of 2020. If you guys have not seen what he's done, please, one, make sure you get the URL app. Yeah. It's very important that you have the app. You're going to miss things. You're going to be waiting months to see these battles.
Yeah. Hitting us up around Christmas talking about, yo, that Rum Nitty and B-Dot was fire.
And we seen that.
Like, yeah.
But nah, he's been doing very great things this year. We saw him in the 2-on-2 in person. Amazing job in that 2-on-2. Very fluid with how the material came out, and still very fluid with how he delivers his material now. Saga is in a bag right now where he's found himself. He knows exactly where he is, what he needs to do. He understands his style, and he's going full force with it. Saga has also been on a very great run. He has, in my opinion, he's been getting greater with every battle as far as being a pen. I feel like Saga in the next 2 years will be looked at as one of the heavy pens in the game. And he's going to be very heavy competition. B-Dot is already one of the heavy pens in the game. It's very difficult to call this battle knowing what they've both done so far this year. What you smiling about?
I'm listening. I'm
no,
like...
it's very hard to call it though, knowing what they both done so far this year. If I had to choose,
Yeah, because you used your I'm not picking one on T-Top and Mike P. So go right on here. We didn't forget. Go ahead.
All right, so I am going to go.
Go ahead and go.
I'm going to go Saga. And I'm going to go Saga because I feel like B-Dot may get a little too...
live.
Yeah, I was. Gotta be misleading to the people. Tune into the A&R show. But nah, I feel like B-Dot may go a little too lyrical miracle sometimes, and people just aren't a fan of that. There are some people who aren't a fan of that. And Saga is more appealing to the crowd or to the masses. So I feel like Saga is going to be able to get his point across in a better way than B-Dot will. And then again, with the style preference, people are going to feel like, oh, he's trying to be like Lux, or, you know, I hear that kind of stuff. So it's like,
you hear that all the time about B-Dot.
Yeah, so it's like, I feel like people are going to look at him like, you're too lyrical miracle, and, you know, I don't want to hear that.
But this would be the setting for it.
It is the setting for it. But the thing is, some people, you know how it is. Some people will say that they just do not like that style, and that's that. But they like Saga, and Saga is not lyrical miracle. You get what I mean? So
yes, I get what you mean.
Do you get what I mean?
This battle is a coin flip. This battle, yeah. I mean, I know you have Saga with the 30 clip. You know what I'm saying? B-Dot, that was her. Slim Rita, at Rita.
I said 30.
Yeah, you did.
I did not say
you basically said you was gonna get zipped up.
No, I ain't say nothing about zipping up. I didn't say body bag.
Yo, you missed
I didn't say 30.
She was like, "What is B-Dot doing on stage with Saga?" That's what she said. Y'all missed it, man. I'm telling you.
You was a whole throw in the head. Don't be lying on me like that.
No, seriously. This battle is gonna be crazy. I feel like it's coin flip. I feel like we saw the prequel. B-Dot versus Loso. Yep. Fire battle. I believe I edged B-Dot in that battle though. And I feel like B-Dot now is better than he was when he battled Loso. And I feel like Saga now is better than where Loso was then. But I'm gonna stick with my pick. I was gonna pull my debatable right here, but I'm not gonna do that to you. I'm gonna stick with B-Dot in a razor sharp edge though. Like, it's a coin flip. I'm gonna say 2-1 either way. But betting on it, I would bet $1 on B-Dot. Like, you know what I mean? Like, not betting a house on this one. It's just, the battle's gonna be crazy. This is gonna be one of those where sit back, enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? That's really what you're gonna want to do. You want to sit back and enjoy this battle. I think these guys are gonna just be fire. Like, I don't think there's gonna be any lackluster round in this battle. It's gonna be all 6 fire rounds. We're gonna learn something again.
Yeah.
But it just is what it is. So let us know in the comment section below what you think. Who would you have winning these last 3 battles? Are you excited for the Sterilized event? Do you feel like the rooftop, the no crowd, does that play a factor? Let us know. Hit the comment section below. Make sure you hit the like button. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel. Anwar from the A&R Show.
It's Slim Rita here. Make sure y'all tune in Monday, June the 8th for the first battle to drop from the Sterilized 2. So we'll see you guys then. We always in the comment section. Y'all know we love the comment section. We will see you guys then. It's Slim Rita here, and I'm out.
Peace out, y'all.